Hi everyone, I'm Evangeline right here at etrailer. Today we'll be talking about the Ignik Backside XL heating pad with the included 12-volt adapter. Now, this is going to be Ignik's heating pad that also gives you a larger space for heat. So if you want it to warm your back or if you want two people using this at the same time, this could be a good option for you. This is available on its own or with the 12-volt adapter, which is the kit we will be reviewing today. To give some context to this review, I like to tell the story about how I brought this out for an adventure, but it didn't go as well as I expected. So my friends and I wanted to go watch some meteors. This was happening early in the year, and it was gonna be really cold. So I brought this out, and I brought out a power station. Now we set up our camping chairs. I set this up, I had a blanket, I was so ready. But when it came time to plug this into the power station, it was so cold that the power station did not turn on. So I learned some really important things. You could have the best heating pad out there, but if you have no way to power it or no backup plans, it's not gonna work out for you. So today we have the BioLite base charge, which works with the DC as well as USB-C port or plug on this pad. But we also have the 12-volt plug, which in my case would have been very helpful because then I could have plugged this directly into my vehicle. So let's talk about how useful this might be for your adventures when you have the right stuff. So as long as you have a power bank or a power station with the right ports, this can work with the USB-C port. It also has a 12-volt DC plug, goes in right there. Or you can use the adapter where that plugs into the adapter. And then you have your traditional 12-volt car charger plug, and that will fit right in there or into your vehicle's port. The other end being this plug that comes with your heating pad. This plugs right in there, clicks into place, and now things are gonna start to heat up. This does have a control, so long press on the plus button, you'll see the Ignik sign turn on, and then it starts immediately at 60%. We just got that started, so let's just take some measurements here to see how well and how fast does it actually heat up. We're at 71 degrees right now, and that's gonna be Fahrenheit, and you're gonna give it a couple seconds. Usually it should start warming up right away, but it may take 5 to 10 minutes to fully get to max temperature. And this heats at percentages, not at degrees. So you can go as low as 10%, then you're gonna go up 20, 30, 40, all the way up to 100. It's been a little bit. Let's take some measurements again. Measuring for the back, we are now at 77 degrees Fahrenheit. So you can see it's really starting to heat up. The main perk to the Ignik Backside XL compared to just the regular heating pad is that you have heat for both the bottom of your chair as well as your back. And if you have this on a camping chair or at a stadium for those stadium seats, or you can put this sideways on a tailgate for you and a friend to warm up with. What it doesn't heat up though is gonna be your front. So this is something that I would recommend pairing with. Ignik has some premium heated blankets, or if you're at a campfire and you've got a good bonfire going on in front of you, your face is getting warmed up. This is gonna be a great supplement to that so that your back is also getting warmed up as well. Now I'm very warmth motivated, meaning I make a lot of decisions based off of I don't like being cold at all. So the fact that this goes up to temp very quickly is usually enough for me. But then there's other questions too, like how long will this last? How safe is it? If we have heating elements and wires, is everything gonna be okay, even for longer trips? And the short answer is Ignik does like to make their products with a big focus on quality and durability. And you'll see that with this heating pad. you have this foam construction where the back part of the heating pad is pretty sturdy, pretty thick, but still flexible. What really heats up is gonna be this orange side. So you know there's a little bit of insulation between the cold areas you might be on, like stadium seats, and then the warm area, which you want to be on. There's two different paracord strings here. The bottom one is gonna be helpful since it's near where the plug is to store your different plugs and wires and cords and keep those out of the way. The larger one is helpful for just keeping your seat from sliding around. Something that I've seen people use this for is when they have this heating pad in their vehicle. So since you want to make sure that everything is flush against your seat, you may want to use this longer paracord, run it through any of the 4 sets of loops, and then that will keep this secure against your seat as you drive or when you're on the road. For storage, it doesn't really have a separate case, but that's because you could just fold this down, tuck this pretty much anywhere under a seat, on a seat, in a vehicle. Because of the durability of that construction and the fabric, it should be totally fine sitting underneath your seat until you need it. Now, personal thoughts on this heating pad. I really wish I brought the right type of power source to be able to use this, because I then had to just rely on a bunch of blankets and some hand warmers to keep me warm during our meteor shower viewing party. But if I had this, then every part of me would have been a bit more warmer than I was that evening. So you can understand why having the right kit with the right plugs and also knowing what type of power source you need could be helpful in preparation for your adventures. And once you have all those, then there's that peace of mind of knowing that this will work and it will warm you up. Having or seeing how quickly this heating pad heated up was awesome. And there's a safety feature there where it'll send fault codes if you plug it in wrong. It will turn off automatically after 90 minutes. Things like that are all nice for that peace of mind, as well as that warmth and comfort during your journeys. If you have any questions about this, maybe you're trying to figure out, do you need just this? Do you need a different type of power source? Do you want a blanket as well? What are all the other things I used in this video? Well, feel free to check out our product page with all the descriptions and pictures and specs to help you out, or give us a call, or even leave a comment on this video. I'd love to hear what type of adventures you get up to where you can stay warm and have fun. But today, this was a look at the Ignik backside heating pad XL with the included 12-volt car charger here at etrailer.com. My name is Evangeline, and I hope you enjoyed this journey.